Hey, it's Gina with yafictionfreaks, and I have a huge haul for you guys today. So I'm just going to get started without the flabbering and flabbering away, if that's a word. I got this at Walmart, Learn to Loom Knit. One of my 2013 goals for the year was to learn how to knit, and I was off on vacation right after Christmas for about a week and a half, and I taught myself by watching YouTube videos how to knit. So I was like, oh, okay, check that off. And so I got into actually looming, and I absolutely love it. I love it way better than knitting. So I got this book. It's just a little book, and it's got like a few projects in it. So I'm starting to get into that. And that's really fun. There's all kinds of YouTube videos about how to do it and all kinds of things you can make. So I'm liking that. And when I listen to audios, sometimes when I loom, I can listen to audiobooks, so that's kind of cool. I got this. Some of these are from the library. I got this. It's by Janet, I say Oki, Love's Unending Legacy. And this is a series that has played on Hallmark Channel, and I read them years ago. I read the first like 3 or 4. And this is book 5, well 4, because this is book 5, and I didn't realize she wrote on beyond what I had read, so I'm going to read these because it's a Christian author, and they're very much faith-based, but it's a really good story. It's written back in like Little House on the Prairie kind of times, so yeah. I really want to, and one of my goals, I'm going to do a separate video on 2013 reading goals. One of my goals is to read more adult, which was funny because I've watched a few other of you guys, your videos, and saw that many people are saying that. I think we've been stuck in the YA genre so long, which is great, and I don't plan on leaving it, but I do kind of crave a few stories about adult-aged people. So I got this one, a casket, and I just happened to find this at the library. I actually saw book 2 and picked it up because it looked really cute. I love the cover. And it's a story, so I ordered book 1, and it's a story about a girl who, I think it's her uncle or somebody that passes away, and they owned this cafe, and she ends up leaving her like life and business and stuff and takes over the cafe, but actually somebody gets killed or murdered, and so it's kind of a mystery, but yet it's revolved around the cafe. And I love watching like cooking channel and food recipes and all that stuff, so I thought that might be kind of neat to be based in a cafe. And I haven't read like a suspense or a mystery in a long time. I also got a Jennifer Weiner book, Then Came You. I love, the reason I picked this one, and the only reason, is because of the cover. Like, she's in an office, and it's with total glass background, and she's sitting on that desk, and her hair, you guys probably can't tell, it's like kind of wavy, real pretty auburny brown. It's so cute how she's sitting there, and with her little coffee cup and everything, and heels on. So I thought that was really cute, and honestly, I don't even really know what it's about, but I have read a Jennifer Weiner, and I can't remember what the book was called now, but I have read one of hers, and I actually liked it. She writes pretty, like, there's some comedy in it, it's drama, and the one I read, kind of a girly kind of drama, so I don't know if that one will be too. And then I got this one called Blood Rights by Kristen Painter. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, that looks, actually it is showing up. It says Rebellion Has a Price. And see how she got all them golden like tattoos on her? These covers are really sharp. And again, I saw the first one in the library. They had it sitting there, which was, I saw the third one that had just came out, so I looked for the first one, and I thought I would really like these, and I started reading a little bit last night, just a very little bit, but there's a lot of like different terms and things that I don't understand and stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to dive into that. I don't know if I want to go there. It's an adult book. And then I always used to love Danielle Steele books, and so I got one of her newer ones called Big Girl. And somebody at work said that their mother had read this and was actually frustrated with it because it's called Big Girl, and this girl thinks that she's overweight and she's fat and stuff, but she's only like a size 12. So she said it frustrated her mom. Like, okay, you might be a little overweight, but you are not like huge. So I don't know if I'll feel like that too, but it's Danielle Steele. And again, I love the cover. I thought it was so clever. And pink, which is my favorite color. And then I also got, this is the 10th book in the Bloody Jack by L.A. Meyer series. And I also have the 9th one, but it's out in my van. So, because I'm starting it on Monday when I go to work. And so I went ahead and got 9 and 10 from the library because I've just been reading them back to back. I love Jackie. And then I got this, just finding it. I don't know anything about the author, Linda Howard, The Cutting Edge. And again, the cover drew me. And the back actually sounded pretty good. About a girl, many guys in this office tries to like get her to go out with them and like to be interested in them and stuff. And she never will give him a chance, but this other guy comes along and some things happen, I guess. So I thought, but it's something about embezzling too, and the guy, I think ends up, it sounds like maybe finds out that it's her, so, and he's in love with her, so I thought that might be good, and then that's an adult try. And then, this is another adult attempt. It's P.D. James, you guys probably have heard of this, Death Comes to Pemberley. If you guys know anything about Pride and Prejudice, it's an author that took that story and went beyond. So, her sister, let's see, I can read better with my glasses off. Her sister, what is her sister's name? The ornery one. Lydia. Lydia, who marries Mr. Wickham. She, in this story, it's years later, Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth are married, and Lydia comes racing up in this thing and says that someone has killed her husband, Mr. Wickham. So, it's like a mystery. So, I thought that might be kind of good. So, I thought I'd try and listen to it. I got Elsewhere, which I think I have on my Kindle. But I happened to see it at the library, so I grabbed it. Gabrielle Zevin. I've always wanted to read this one. And you know, as many times as I've looked at this cover, which I actually really love, I just realized today that that is a cruise ship, which I just went on in 2012 and absolutely loved, and I'm going back this year, and I thought that would be so cool to read a story with a cruise ship in it. And then I wasn't planning on ever reading this. Shiver by Maggie Starvader, or however you say her name, it was good, but it wasn't like, I've never read the other ones because I want to someday, but I was just never pushed to do it. It wasn't a book I become obsessed with, but I do love this cover. And somebody on YouTube actually gave it a really good review, said it was a bit confusing but he really liked it. So I read the back and I thought that does sound interesting. So I'm going to try reading that one. And I'm going to try something different this year. I'm going to try reading, instead of just one book, one audio and one book that I'm reading at a time, I'm going to read like several at a time and see how that goes. I mean, you watch several TV shows every week, so it's kind of like doing that. You're reading a segment and then you're going to another book and reading, and then you're going back to that one. So I'm going to try that and see if I can get more stories in, because there's so much I want to read. I got Triangles, Ellen Hopkins. This is her adult book. And she already has the second book of this called Tilt, which is about these women's teenagers. This is about 3 40-year-old women. So I've been dying to read that because I love Ellen Hopkins books. And one more before I run out of time, The Book Thief. Look for a video more about this. I'm going to do kind of a book club with this and some people at my work, and hopefully involving you guys. So, okay, gotta go for now, so happy reading. Bye, guys.